Yo, what's good though? It's your boy Chocolate Trey. I'm just starting this video straight like this. Listen, if you have not subscribed to the channel, if you ain't got on my Facebook page on the Chocolate Trey, aka Tremaine, I just want to send a shout out to all of you motherfuckers who have not joined in. I just want to let y'all know that y'all all can eat a bag of shitty dicks. Like, I hope that your relationship don't turn out to be shit if you got somebody. I hope that if you a female and you dating a male, I hope that he's sucking dick right along with you. Like, I hope that he goes out and cheats on you, but when he cheat on you, he's sucking dick just like you. You know, like, I want to give y'all a high congratulations to being a team of dick suckers. You know, for you niggas that's out there, you know, that ain't supporting me, that ain't came on to the channel to fuck with me or whatever and whatnot. I hope your baby mom or your girlfriend or your wife or whatever the fuck you call her, I hope that she tell you that she fucked your grandpa while y'all sitting down at Thanksgiving dinner this year, 2019 style. You know, I hope when y'all doing the prayer for Thanksgiving, I hope her Thanksgiving is that she gave your grandpa the pussy and sucked his meat. Yeah, and for the rest of you motherfuckers, for real, you know, if you fuck with me, hey, I fuck with you the long way too. You know what I'm talking about? You know, just fuck with me the long way, the same way that I fuck with y'all, you know. So fuck with the page on Facebook and tune in to the channel. So that way you can get all of the exclusive funny shit that I got to drop for y'all motherfuckers. Today I kind of like wanted to talk a little bit about parenting for real. And the reason why I want to talk about parenting is because basically it's like there's no real manual on how to do it the right way, but people always want to be judgmental about how you do your parent thing or whatever and whatnot. For real, I'm gonna tell you no lie. Where I'm from and the people around me, they consider me a great parent. They say I'm a great dad, all that different stuff, whatever. And I'm gonna let you know I'm a great dad on some level, but like I'm a horrible dad. I'm a horrible parent on some level too, because my parenting shit don't just exactly go the way that I guess it's supposed to be designed. I do some shit a little different, you know. I talk a little vulgar to the kids, you know. I get straight to the point, you know. I keep it real with them basically, because I was lied to as a kid. This is the reason why I keep it real with my kids. I feel like we was lied to as kids. Does anybody else feel like that with me? You feel like you was lied to as a kid? Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna give you some pointers on why the fuck we was lied to as kids. Let's start off with the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus and all of that bullshit. You see my face when I looked at the camera when I got done saying Santa Claus and all of that shit. So you motherfuckers want me to believe this whole ass, fat ass white man breaks into my motherfucking house and brings some presents, eat some cookies, drink a little bit of milk, and disappear in the middle of the night and just leave us some special random shit. Unbelievable, Baba. Unbelievable. Because first of all, in a black household, in my household, I wake up in the middle of the fucking night and see a fat white man in the middle of the motherfucking house carrying a motherfucking sack. First of all, where I grew up at, I'm not thinking that the nigga got no goddamn presents. First of all, like, I feel like the motherfucker got a bag full of drugs or some money or some shit for real. You not getting out the crib, bro. Like, first of all, you know what I'm saying? In my world, nah, Santa Claus don't get out the crib if he break in my crib, nigga. And even if you really did exist and you really was the man with that sack of them goddamn toys or whatnot, it's going down the same way, nigga. You ain't getting out the crib with all them goddamn toys. Nigga, I'm fucking you up on the spot, nigga, because I need them toys, bruh. I need all of them. You know what I'm talking about? No, you don't get to go deliver the rest of that shit to no other kids. I need all of that. You know what I'm talking about? And then the other reason and why I feel like this shit doesn't work out with the whole Santa Claus shit. First of all, I don't know too many of us that had a fucking chimney growing up for real. Like, so first of all, Santa Claus ain't come down no goddamn chimney on up in my shit or none of that shit. But listen, let's just say this shit was real. Like one good time he happened to come through. Now remember, he missed a whole lot of Christmases in between shit. You know what I'm saying? If this nigga show up in my crib and nigga, remember all them years that I didn't get shit, nigga? Remember them years? You know what I'm saying? I'm on his scalp for them years that you missed, nigga. Oh, you just didn't have our address, nigga. You wasn't trying to bring us no presents that year. Listen, I'm so fucked up. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, if Santa Claus was real and he popped up in my crib, I'm fucking him up for him and the shit that my dad did. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm blamed. Because first of all, you know what I'm saying? I know it was times when they was like, oh no, your dad fucked up the money, y'all. That's why y'all ain't getting no Christmas presents. But then all of a sudden Santa pop up. I'm fucking both of y'all niggas up. I don't give a fuck. I don't even give a fuck. I'm at both of you niggas scalp for real. I'm fucking you up for real because even if my dad didn't come through, you hoe ass nigga, why you seen he fucked up the money and didn't bring us no presents? You hoe ass nigga, how come you didn't bring us no goddamn bike? How come you didn't bring me no goddamn present? I would fuck Santa Claus up. Because I'm telling you, I got animosity towards Santa Claus and my dad because I feel like Santa Claus should have hollered at my dad like, hey, don't fuck them niggas Christmas up. You know, I ain't gonna make it. You know, send a memo, do some shit like that if you really exist, nigga, because it's a lot of niggas that missed out. You know, nigga, we didn't see you. I'm trying to tell you, though, if Santa was real and that nigga popped up on me, I remember, nigga. I remember, goddammit, it's chitty chitty bang bang, pow pow, I'm popping that nigga on sight, bitch. I remember, nigga, I asked for that little motherfucker radio flyer, goddammit, wagon, so I could try to pull some kids down the hill and all that shit. You didn't bring none of that shit. That's why I don't be fucking around. I ain't about to lie to my kids, tell them some random white man about to bring them some shit. That's some shit that don't even correspond to my book. I'm not about to lie to my kids and tell them motherfuckers some random white man about to bring them some goddamn toys. That shit don't even, hell no. That's almost back to slave times. I feel like a slave. Like I just went to the goddamn, I went and worked all these hours overtime and all this shit to buy all these presents to lie and tell y'all this white man bought them. Fuck that. Fuck that. You got me fucked up. Christmas fucked up. Cause guess what? Daddy Ira about to get fucked up. You hear me? That nigga, I'm about to get drunk and I'm about to sit down in front of the goddamn tree. Ain't no guy. As soon as you come down the tree, oh, look what Santa, ain't no goddamn Santa Claus. Shut up. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I'm a fucked up dad because I don't, like everybody be, why you talk to your kids like that? You don't be talking to your kids like that. Shit, sometimes it go down. They be like that sometimes. You got to sometimes, just let that shit fly. Like, listen here, little bitch. Sometimes you gotta talk to them like that, because they be out of line sometimes, sometimes they be getting a little bit too far out of their britches, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta put them all the way in check, like, listen, bitch, you can get fucked up. You can get fucked up. Sometimes, you gotta do that shit for real. I don't give a fuck who say nothing about nothing. Oh, no, you ain't supposed to give a fuck about how nobody give a fuck about your parenting. Wasn't nobody giving a fuck when you was fucking and making the baby? Who helped y'all? Nobody. All right, then. Don't worry about when they come talking about you can't hit the baby like that. Well, then take this motherfucker with you then. Don't talk to me about what the fuck I can't do and can do with my kids. I'm going to beat the shit out of my kids like goddamn slaves. You know what I'm saying? Same way I was beat. That's what this shit is. Hey, it's part of the goddamn routine. You gotta keep some of this shit original. Beat the shit out your kids. You gotta beat the shit out your kids because they gotta be scared of something. Motherfucking kids nowadays ain't scared of shit. These motherfuckers will go and fight Jesus because they gonna say that he ain't real. They'll tell Jesus to his face he ain't real. They gonna sit up and tell Jesus the realest nigga that they know is, goddamn it, Lil Yachty or some shit like that. That's what I'm saying. Like this era all fucked up. They don't know shit right, But, I'm gonna tell you right now. my parenting is a little different. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if everybody parent used to do this shit, but you know how like when they used to tell you something and then you will come back and say something and then they'll say the same thing you said, but they'll say like they'll say it and say I'ma bust your ass with it or something like that. Like you be like, oh ma, I'm hungry, and they be like, hungry my ass, take your ass to sleep or some shit like that. I'm bad with it sometimes, you know, because sometimes I don't like you don't even all the way think it out. You know what I'm saying? So you be done said some shit that you ain't even supposed to say for real. You gotta watch when you doing that. That repeat the same thing. You know that shit don't work out all the time because sometimes you know they be like some shit like, oh, can I have a sucker? And you be like, sucker, I'm a sucker your ass. You know, you can't say shit like that. I'm a sucker your ass because then you on your way to jail for some goddamn pedophile shit because you sound like you a molester or some shit like that. I'm trying to tell you, watch what you say to your kids, goddammit. Everybody take heed to this shit. Gotta watch what you say sometimes. Some of that shit be sounding perverted or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it be times where you be like, oh, I'm a bust that ass. Like, you can't say that. Not nowadays. Not in this era. Like, because that could be taken in 9,000 different ways, and your ass could be taken to jail for 9,000 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep that shit very, 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 very vague. Let them know what you're saying. You know, motherfuckers is out here doing too much nowadays, you know. I just want you to know, keep it clean, you know what I'm saying? Keep it clean at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Keep your hands by your head, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Duck when you see a fat bitch rolling out the goddamn club, you know what I'm saying? Because it's about to go down. I just want you to know, sometimes the parenting shit just don't go how you plan it out for real. Sometimes, you know, we don't get a manual, so sometimes you just, you know, that shit don't work exactly how you want to for real. But shit, the thing is that you're supposed to try your damnedest in your hardest to teach them the right shit. Sometimes, you know, you got to be a little different in the way that you teach them. Sometimes, you know, you just can't give a fuck because they don't be giving a fuck. So you got to stop giving a fuck. You got to stop dropping roll on your kids. They don't know what, you know, when you stop dropping roll like a fire going on, they going to be like, what the fuck is that? Shit, jump up and drop kick one of their asses. You know what I'm saying? Take it back to the era. I know y'all remember the era of what happened to the niggas with tight jeans that did karate. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take it back to that era on their ass. The tight jean karate on their ass. You know what I'm saying? Bust their ass. Hey, they, you know, they think that shit ain't real. You gotta take it back to them Van Damme and goddamn it, Steven Seagal. How the fuck was them niggas even doing that shit? Doing goddamn it backflips and shit. With them tight ass jeans on. That's why our culture fucked up today. That's why these little boys think it's all right to wear these tight ass jeans and be cool. Cause them niggas was cool. Them niggas had bitches. And they wore tight ass jeans and did karate in movies. That's probably why our kids think it's okay to wear them tight ass jeans. I'm gonna ask my son, do he know who Steven Seagal and Van Damme is? And then goddamn Chuck Norris. Niggas wore tight ass jeans and did karate. That shit, it still baffles me to this day. That nigga run 17 miles in them tight ass jeans. Would be sweating in the movie worth of shit. Telling you, them niggas were superheroes. Real superheroes. But true shit though. Just love your kids with all your might. You know what I'm saying? There is no real, true, like right way, I guess, to raise your kids, except for the way that you feel is right. You know, so at the end of the day, fuck what they say for real. Raise your kids how you feel, you know, but whoop they ass. Yeah, you heard it from me first. Whoop their ass sometimes. Nah, you ain't got to beat the shit out of them. You ain't got to try to kill them, but whoop their ass sometimes. Just slap the shit out of them. You know, sometimes just walk in the house and just randomly slap the shit out your kid just so they know, like, you know, shit can get real at any time. You never know, you know. But sometimes just slap the shit out of them just because you know they did some shit that you don't even know what they did, but you know they did some shit. So you just let them know, nigga, I know at all times. That's how you keep the magic alive your kid thinking that you know magic. You just randomly slap the shit out of them and be like, what was that for? Nigga, I know what you did. And sign off on their ass.